Well, you may have the day off, but you can still be prepared for a busy week ahead with an easy-to-prepare dinner.
Today,
I'm all about that.
Doesn't that sound nice? Today, Feed Your Family Tonight founder Marie Fiebach joins us live from home with ways to make taco meat. Marie, you were telling us in the commercial break a special recipe on cake.
This is a special recipe. This was the very first recipe I ever made on cake 3 years ago. And it's such a great recipe that I thought it'd be fun to do a throwback recipe. This is my make-ahead taco mix. And then I'm going to show you how to turn it into taco meat. And this taco mix is so versatile and I absolutely love it. It starts with 1.5 cups of chili powder. And this is just like the chili powder you get in the spice aisle. It has a mixture of ground chilies and there's garlic and a few other things in it. You just want to make sure that you buy a big enough package of it because 1.5 cups is like 3 of the little bottles or 2 of the big bottles. 1.5 cups of chili powder and then 3/4 of a cup of cumin. And again, that's usually about 2 of the smaller bottles too. Then 1/4 cup of paprika and 2 tablespoons each of garlic powder and onion powder and oregano. And I just use regular Italian oregano in here. 2 teaspoons of black pepper. And this last ingredient, you can kind of adjust to your family taste. It's 1 teaspoon of hot pepper flakes. But if you have little kids that are really picky about spice, you can omit this altogether or add just a pinch. And if you notice, I use this handy dandy canning funnel and I just put this all directly into my mason jar. And then I'm just going to stir it up. And this is going to be the basis for the taco mix. Are you guys friends with tacos?
Oh, so yes, because they're so easy. It's something that's like the perfect thing.
You can do anything with them.
Yeah, when you can't figure out what to have. That's usually my go-to.
Yeah, they're a great way to take care of all the leftovers in the house.
I love tacos, and what's great about this recipe is you can make as much taco meat or as little as your family likes. So I have a family of 6, and so I am always making this in 12-pound batches because my largest pot can hold that much. But with this taco mix, you can size up or size down to make your taco meat. I have some ground beef here in my skillet, and you're going to add 2 tablespoons for every pound of meat. So if you're making 4 pounds of meat, you're going to add 8 tablespoons, which is 1/2 cup. If you're making 1 pound of meat, 2 tablespoons, and 1 teaspoon of that coarse sea salt for every pound. And then you're going to add 1/2 cup of water. And you're just going to let this simmer in your skillet for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now, I don't know about you, but you know how fast food tacos have that really, really soft taco meat? If you want the really, really soft taco meat, you're going to add a little bit more water and you're going to let it cook for a good 30 minutes. And that's going to soften up the meat and make it really, really soft. Again, I'll make this in 12-pound batches, and then I will freeze it in quart-sized bags for my family because I'm feeding a family of 6. But you could even use just like the little snack bags if it's just a single person or 1 or 2. Freeze it in your freezer, and then all you have to do is reheat it when you have a easy, quick taco night. And that's why I love this recipe so much.
That's so helpful.
Wow, I love that idea. I don't know why I've never thought of it. I do all sorts of food prep, but I never thought of making a huge batch like that.
You gotta try this.
It's so handy. And I tell you, with my family, I sometimes cut it half beef, half turkey. I use this same taco mix for my Instant Pot chicken tacos that use chicken thighs. It's really, really versatile. I even throw this spice into a mashed avocado with some salt and lime juice and call it guacamole. It's just a really super versatile taco seasoning. And you can keep it. This is my jar that I keep in my pantry. This will keep for like up to a year in your pantry if it's sealed with a mason jar lid.
That's what I was going to ask. What are the benefits of making it yourself versus buying the little packets at the store?
Well, Allison, there's a couple of benefits. The first one is that you want to have better control over the ingredients. So I control how much sodium. A lot of the packets in the store have sugar and preservatives in them, and this is just pure spices. So you're cutting out the sugar, you're cutting out the preservatives. Then you also get to control the amount of salt that you're putting in. And so this way I can get it to the level of saltiness. Plus, I am a really big fan of that Celtic sea salt. I think it makes things taste a little saltier with less sodium. And so making it yourself, you have better control. The other thing is you can control the spiciness. So if you've got little kids, add a little less of those hot pepper flakes. If you like it really spicy, add a little more of the hot pepper flakes. It just gives you more control, and it's always ready to go for a batch of tacos, or again, throw in some guacamole anytime.
Man, that sounds awesome. Marie, today people getting a break from the past couple of weeks after sending kids back to school. It's been kind of hectic for a lot of people. Today might be the day that they are thinking of, all right, let's come up with a plan to make things a little easier going forward. You can help them do that through your coaching. How does that work?
Absolutely. I love working with busy families and helping them figure out how dinner's going to work in your home. If you're in a situation where you've got kids that are running to dance and soccer and other sports, and you're trying to even figure out when you're going to eat, let alone what you're going to eat, I can sit down with you and help you come up with food that will work in your family. Because here's the thing, what my family's going to eat is not what your family's going to eat. So pre-made meal plans only take you so far. I want to teach you how to make meal plans that work in your family. And you can find me in the Feed Your Family Tonight Facebook group. You can find me on my website at feedyourfamilytonight.com. I always love connecting with you, and I really am here to help you make dinner work in your home.
Yeah, Marie, there's been some great conversation happening lately in the Facebook group. That's very, very helpful.
I'm going to go join that right after the show now.
Absolutely. You're going to love it. It's a great community of people just wanting to help each other out. It's nice.
Well, it's just wonderful. And today I'm going to be going live a little bit later after this segment, and you can watch it throughout the day, the replay. And I'm going to teach you a trick about browning meat that I bet most people don't know. And it's something that will add a depth of flavor, and it will really change how you brown your meat, like ground turkey or ground beef.
Awesome. Marie, thank you so much. Again, you can see that live in her Facebook group. Search Feed Your Family Tonight on Facebook. You can find it there. If you can't watch it live, then you can watch it throughout the rest of the day. And of course, you can always see her every Monday right here on Good Morning Cakeland. Marie, thank you so much.
Thank you, Allison. Take care.
All right, we'll see you. We'll be right back.